Hey everybody, Matt Magee here with eXp Realty in Evergreen, Colorado. Wanted to introduce you to the first in what I'm going to plan on putting out as a series of Tell All Tuesday. Today in the series I want to talk a little bit about why I left Compass for eXp Realty. I've been with eXp now about a year and a half. I left Compass in October of 2020, joined eXp Realty as a start date of November 1st, 2020. The first reason I left Compass for eXp is capped commissions. What this means is that both firms, at least with the group I was on at Compass and eXp Realty, have a 20% split with the company. So every $10,000 of commission I earn, $2,000 goes back to the firm in form of payment. The group that I was with at Compass had no cap on that, so the 20% was unlimited. Whereas at eXp Realty, the 20% cap is capped out at $16,000. What that means is once I've earned $80,000 in gross commissions, the $16,000 I've paid into eXp Realty at 20% becomes no longer on a go-forward basis. So let's say, for example, I earn $20,000 more dollars. All I would have to pay is a small one-time transaction fee of $250 on the next 20 transactions. That's the first reason. The second reason is that I have the ability to achieve icon status. So let's say, for example, that I've done the $80,000, I've capped out for the year. If I do 20 transactions after the $80,000 and $16,000 payment into eXp, I would hit what's called icon status. And what that means is I've done 20 additional transactions. I am charged a $250 per transaction fee. However, once I achieve those 20 transactions, if it's in the calendar year of my anniversary of November 1st to November 1st, I achieve icon status and I'm granted $16,000 in equity from eXp. So essentially your $16,000 that you've paid in on a 20% cap becomes zero, outside of the $250 per transaction fee and some other minor costs. Reason number 3 is there is a public stock purchase program through your commissions. What that means is that of all my commissions, I can roll in up to 5% of my commission payable on each transaction into a stock purchase program at a 10% discount at the lower of the month open or close. So at the close of the month, let's say the stock price is $30, I would buy at a 10% discount of $27. So that's nice. You get to continually build equity in the organization you work for, which is a big factor of why our CEO, Glenn Sanford, started the company. Now, I should say Compass does also offer an equity purchase program, but they did not when I was there through public equity. They did have a private equity purchase program, which, in all fairness to disclose, I did not purchase in or participate in, I should say. The reason I did not participate in the stock purchase program is because it wasn't a public company, so I didn't know the financials of the company before they went public. I did purchase Compass stock on the IPO, and we'll get to that a little bit later. In addition to the ability to achieve icon status and stock purchase program, there are stock awards at eXp for certain benchmarks. So on each anniversary year, you're granted a small stock award on your first transaction of the year. In addition, you're also able to earn income through a revenue share program. What that means is you have the ability to attract agents into eXp and build out your downline, people below you, and you earn a small percentage of the commissions payable to eXp, not the individual. So if you bring people into the company, they do a transaction, eXp, of the $16,000 they would earn maximum commission to eXp on any agent, they pay back $8,000, up to $8,000 I should say, to the agents in their upline that have brought them into the company, offer support, help them through deals, help them grow their business. The last reason that I joined eXp is because of our group. My group in particular is called the Wolf Pack. At this point in time, there are over 1,000 members in the Wolf Pack in North America, Mexico, across the globe. The 2 leaders of the Wolf Pack that started the group, one is from Dallas. Connor Steinbrook has an incredible presence and knowledge in investment real estate, building a business, and a great YouTube following, and he's out of Dallas, Texas, and his business partner is out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Mike Sherrard, who is an amazing entrepreneur knows the social media side of things very, very well, has a program called the Social Agent Academy, which is the modern way of doing business, and offers coaching programs to anyone in the organization on Instagram, Facebook, Google Ads, as well as YouTube, which is his bread and butter. And that's part of the reason that I'm starting this channel, is because I found that the other groups and the other members of our group that do YouTube, it's a permanent marketing strategy. It's a beautiful way to have your information out there all the time and also share with the world what I bring to the table from a knowledge perspective. That being said, just on a small example, I did go back and look at my figures over the last 19 months. And for my first 12 months with eXp versus Compass, I did gross sales of $8.5 million, gross commissions of $143,000. Now, once I net that out, that equates to a gross commission with Compass of $114,370, whereas with eXp Realty, it was $119,600 after my contribution to the equity purchase program. Including the equity purchase program, which was $6,294, my total net commission was $126,000 roughly at eXp versus $114,000 at Compass. So that equates to a little over an $11,000 difference. So that right there is a big deal. Subsequent to my first 12 months, that's from November 1st year to date, I have gross sales of $13.4 million and gross commissions of $283,000. The net commission at Compass would have been $226,700, whereas my net commission, including the portion that was rolled into the equity purchase program, is $266,000. So year to date, from this is my anniversary year now, from November 1st, 2021 till May 3rd, 2022, it's $266,000 at eXp versus $226,000 at Compass, which is $40,000. So pretty big difference from an income perspective. That $40,000 allows me additional dollars to invest in advertising, help my family out, roll it into a savings program, help with taxes. It allows me to do a lot of things that I may not otherwise have been able to done if those funds were taken out in a normal commission split, 80-20 uncapped. So that for me is benefit in and of itself. In addition, I should say, the stock from inception of my time at eXp until now has gone from $21.82 to $14.32. Now, I should put a caveat there. On November 16th of 2021, the stock split 2-for-1. So if you were to double that at a 1-for-1 without the stock split, that would be $28.64, which from November 1st, 2021 until now would be a 31.1% gain in the stock. Conversely, Compass had their initial public offering on May 3rd, 2021, just about a year ago, exactly a year ago, I should say, and they went public at $19.37 a share. I did purchase 75 shares. As of today, those shares are $5.68 per share, which equates to a 70.6% loss in value. So, just on the stock price alone, with eXp, you have a 31.1% gain in value, whereas I have a 70.6% loss in value with Compass. So those are a few of the reasons that I've decided, or had decided, I should say, to make the switch from eXp to Compass. Now, I didn't know what the stock price was going to do, obviously. I don't have a crystal ball. I should also clarify that I'm not an investment advisor. I do have a finance major as my college degree, so numbers are very important to me. Focusing on retirement is very important to me. One other caveat I should add is that the revenue share, once you bring agents into eXp, is willable. So that's important for me because I do have a family with 2 young children. If something were ever to happen to me, my wife could get her license, hang it with eXp, not even need to do any work. She would need to pay in a small monthly fee to a technology fee to have the eXp World, which is our virtual world. whereas that's what we work out of. And then she would be able to collect any revenue share that I've built up in my business into perpetuity. Hopefully those make sense. A little bit of background information on some of the differences with the two companies. I should also add another thing that I like about eXp versus Compass is that we are a virtual business. So we do have full-time administrators with eXp. You're able to pop into what's called the eXp world in the metaverse, create an avatar, walk into accounting, payroll, transaction coordination. You can walk in and talk to your state broker. What I like about that versus Compass, which has Class A office space in the major metropolitan market areas, is that we don't have the fixed overhead a lot of the traditional brokerages do. Why that's important is because we're able to be a bit more nimble. So if there was a downturn in the economy, we're not stuck with paying office space or rent in Class A areas across the United States. It allows eXp to shave out a large layer of overhead. Now we do have technology costs, some of which is paid for by the agent. We do have an $85 a month technology fee, but that's relatively minor when you think about the expense of Class A office space nationally and globally even, if your firm is looking to expand that wide. That allows our organization to be a bit more nimble and react to outside market forces. So this is overall kind of a global picture of why I left Compass for eXp. If you like what I had to say, please like, subscribe, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or suggestions. And looking forward to bringing you tidbits of knowledge on a weekly or bi-weekly basis on a go forward, and really building this channel up. So hope you all have a great day. It's been fun kind of explaining my thoughts on my organization and why I've made some of the decisions I have. And again, look forward to bringing you more information on a weekly basis. Thanks a lot.